and welcome to another episode of Hy-Vee Does It All. Today I am talking to you in the middle of the night um, with no discernible direction on where I am going. And yeah, so I hope that you will join me in my dive into whatever I decide to talk about. Now, I have a couple ideas of things circulating in my head of what I'd like to talk about. The first of which is attractive men that exist in the world. That's the end of the prompt. That's all. Not that difficult. So, if you would like to add some attractive men that you think are attractive, feel free to add them to the chat. I will add some of my own attractive men to the chat, and we'll start from there. Um, so, um, so my wife and I have been talking about Taika Waititi. Sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. He is a New Zealand actor and director. He is hilarious and he is beautiful. And we're going to add him to the list. Chris Hemsworth. Let's just start at that half of the world. If you're wondering why I'm still not crocheting or knitting, it's because I still don't have the motivation in my life to crochet or knit. And I've tried to pick up this very project right here, and I have not even been able to double crochet. I just have been like all the way down. So, let us tomato. I've been very obsessed lately with Tom Daley of the Great Britain diving team. He is beautiful and he has this beautiful family, and I'm just like in love with that. Love without for him. Why is it that I'm like, yeah, you've got a beautiful family? Love that for you. Maybe it's because I'm just not a jealous type. Maybe. So please stop licking your fucking self. It sounds gross on camera. I promise you it sounds gross. Yeah, you. Sorry, my dog is like, I'm gonna lick myself all over the place. And I'm just not for it. So I've been a bit obsessed with Tom Daley. It's his accent, his face, his body, his family. It's everything. So can't really boil it down to one like quintessential element with him. Yeah, it's weird. it's weird liking men and women because, believe it or not, this is not really something that I've gone through before. And you might ask, Ezra, why are you going through it now? We have not gone through it before. Well, hormones and all of these different things, different perceptions of societal roles and blah, 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 can change how you view everything. And that makes it both easier and more difficult. So, I wanted to talk about it because it was important for me to show this level of representation for men who like men, trans men who like men. I am doing well. Thank you for asking, Joe. I'm kind of coming off the end of a not so great time. So I thought I would do something fun today and talk about just people that we think are attractive in media. Just something easy, something fun, something that doesn't require a lot of thought, and something that doesn't require me to crochet. Because if you didn't hear it before, crocheting and knitting have been very hard for me as I've been going through this depression. I just haven't, I've tried to pick up a crochet hook, and it's like opposite, or this, it's like the same magnets, like they repel each other. And I've had to deal with that right now, and that's just part of my life. And I appreciate you just supporting me and being there for me. I appreciate it. Like, I always want to be there for you and Dana, and just the fact that you're here for me to support me just means the world to me. And not everyone has to do that. Not everyone has to. There's no obligation to do any of that. So I just thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just, the creative spirit that moves so many of us crafty people when we are on fire, when we're creatively ablaze and all of that, I just haven't had. And the wifey is doing all right. She's going through it a little bit too. So we're kind of getting through this together. But supporting each other and, doing the best that we can, which, when you're a couple, you just do the best you can. And I really am thankful that she's here and thankful that she's, hey, Crystal. Thanks for joining. I'm thankful that she's stopped licking herself. Please stop licking yourself. My dog just like doesn't get it. Doesn't get that licking himself sounds like something else, and it's not good. So yeah, so I kind of was hesitant to get on here tonight to talk about how I've been feeling because it's been so low that it has been crippling, and it's been inhibiting my ability to make, create, talk, be awake, all of that, you know? And so I was really nervous about being on here. And what I realize, and what I always realize getting on here, is that there are so many people that support me, that love me, that have my back, regardless of what state I'm in, that I don't need to worry about that. And that's great. So I just wanted to do a quick live. Nothing too long, nothing too crazy. But to do something quick, just to say hey, and that I'm trying to get back in the groove. I'm trying really, really hard. I don't know what it seems like. Yes, they have weaned me off of several meds, but those aren't meds that are depression meds, unfortunately. Those are mania meds, and so they would push me in the opposite direction. But long story short, I just want to say thank you for sticking around, for being around, for just everything. You know, I I will never stop being thankful for you guys. And if you're waiting for the day where I am not thankful for you guys, keep waiting, because it won't come. And yeah, so I'm gonna head out, but I want to thank you guys for your continued support, and I promise one of these days I've got to be able to pick up a crochet hook and make something. I've got to be able to, right? I can't, like I have to, right? Hey Lorna, good morning. I was actually just about to sign off. It's 2:30 a.m. here. And I am just saying thank you for all the support, and I really appreciate it. I haven't been in a depression, to be honest, just to like level set. Um, I haven't been in a depression like this in about 10 years. And that is really hard for me to not just cope with the depression, but to cope with the fact that I'm in a depression and I'm in a place that's this bad. Um, you know, I thought I was um out of here, but I guess not. So just wanted to say I love you guys. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for joining me, although I'm not crafting at all right now. And I love you guys very much, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.